So I got to thinking, every time I vlog myself, where am I at? Yeah, in my bed. You probably think I live here, but I don't. I promise. Well, maybe I do. I thought to myself, this is going to be a regular vlog. Then I thought to myself, no, let's make this a different vlog, like a food vlog. I've had some requests in the past. You guys asking me, will you make it a cooking vlog? Well, it's kind of a cooking vlog. It's more like showing you guys what we eat in a week, but then it was only really over the course of a few days. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Okay, peace out. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the vlog, guys. I thought I would just pick up the camera and start vlogging, even though I feel like every day is like the same day around here. I've been marinating some chicken in some teriyaki sauce with pineapple, fresh garlic, hi Ralphie, brown sugar, soy sauce, some garlic powder, and there's like fresh pineapple chunks in there too. I've got a bunch of bananas over here. We even bought some baby bananas. Taking a quick lunch break. Oliver's out here helping me out. It's so pretty out here.
It's so perfect. I think it's 66 degrees right now.
Oh, it is so nice.
And look how tall you are. I love this.
I know. I grew. During quarantine, I grew. I cleaned the backyard yesterday. What was that, honey? I know. He's enjoying it. He was on his back earlier. He loves this weather. He is so cute. Okay, I just put all the chicken on. It's windy. Okay, on Instagram from a lady named Carly Styles, she put on this like really easy, she was sharing from another Instagrammer that had it on her Instagram, but she shared how to do these really easy cinnamon rolls, but it's basically Rhodes Roll cinnamon rolls and whipping cream. Just those two ingredients. They are the equivalent, I would say, to probably Cinnabon and close to homemade. Barely. I don't even want to show you these because it doesn't do it justice. Because there's no frosting on 2 of them. I unfrosted 3. So my husband can have some without frosting. He already ate one. But then I put one of the frosted ones right there. But they are already gone. Like I had a 9x13 pan. It's already in the sink. So I made them this morning. But yes, go to 7 Henry's on Instagram. Link is right here. Or in the bio. Okay, I just tried one and they're delicious. Go barbecue today if you can. So it's about 7:40 and I made Amanda up some avocado toast. Let me show you. It's basically just the Dave's Killer Bread, avocado, and everything bagel. So it's the Dave's Killer Bread and this is the everything but bagel sesame seasoning that we used. Thanks, Amanda had a touch on the screen. This is the seasoning that we absolutely love. That's Amanda's dinner. Here you go, Amanda. Okay guys, it's the next day. It's so nice out here. The weather is picnic worthy. So we're in our backyard and we decided to use up what's in our freezer. We have a couple of pizzas that we cooked up, some guacamole that we made with some avocados we had, and I'll just show you, but it is so pretty out here. We got a speaker back there. We're gonna play some music and just enjoy. I don't know why my girls' computers are out here. Maybe they were just working, doing school, but piece of tinfoil is flying in the air over here. Okay, that will go in the trash. So we got our pepperoni pizza and we had a spinach feta cheese pizza and we have some chips, some salsa I made on Sunday a couple days ago. That's still good. We had these in our freezer, these chocolate covered raspberries. I just chopped up some lettuce. We had some ranch from pizza we had like a week ago. It should still be good. And yeah, that's our little picnic spread today. Just coming in to get the guacamole. Hey, Ralphie. Thank you, babe. Okay, here's our guacamole. And yeah, I think that's about it. Just need the kids to come out and eat. Okay, we're also having strawberries with some whipped cream and sugar because we didn't have the whipped cream in a can. And yeah, okay, we're gonna eat. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It's about 10 in the morning and I'm gonna start some cooking. I wanted to take this time to explain kind of how I and when I prepare my meals. It's quite early. Some of you might be thinking, if I get a head start on it, I tend to eat earlier in the day. I do intermittent fasting, so I tend to try to eat 1 to 2 meals a day. But as far as the rest of my kids, they are 12 and up. They are pretty self-sufficient in terms of like breakfast, and then I make a main meal, and then there's usually leftovers, or I prep something for my 12-year-old. The rest kind of fend for themselves. Sundays are our one day a week that we actually sit down at the dinner table and we all eat together. We at least want that one day. We used to do that all the time when they were a lot younger, but just as schedules got crazier, that's just kind of the way we adopted our eating schedule. Is just there's usually one meal prepared and we kind of eat off of it whenever whoever is home. But again, like Sundays is our family meals. I've got Ralphie just hanging out right here. The kids are about to get started with their schooling. And like I said, I'm gonna start some cooking. I'm trying to use up what's in my refrigerator. So I've got a lot of broccoli, I've got potatoes, and so I think I'm gonna make a cream sauce and I've got a lot of frozen gnocchi. I'm gonna do like the cream sauce, you can pour it over the potatoes, the roasted broccoli, and the gnocchi, and I'll pretty much just show you probably when I'm all done. I've started the chopping process right now for the broccoli. I'm going to pull out my recipe for the cream sauce. I've made that a couple times through some other vlogs, but maybe I'll link it down below. It's a Pinterest recipe for pork chops, but I use the cream sauce and pretty much we all enjoy it. Oliver tends not to eat dairy, so he probably won't have any, but there'll be other foods that he can eat. Okay, yesterday was gorgeous and it was almost 60 degrees, sunny, beautiful, and then this morning we woke up to snow. Do you hear the birds? It's so pretty. Huh, Ralphie? We've been hearing a lot of birds. Totally not sponsored, but I just want to share with you what I'm doing for intermittent fasting. I tend to do about, on average, a 20-hour fast. It could be 21, 22 hours, sometimes 16, sometimes 17. I know with intermittent fasting, from all the research I've done, you don't want to do less than a 16-hour fast if you're doing intermittent fasting. I'm not a professional. Please go do your research, talk to your doctor, but this is what works for me. I use an app called Zero, and I love it. It just logs when I open my eating window to when I close it, and it tracks how many hours I've been fasting. I'm about to eat my breakfast. Don't always eat this for breakfast. It just sounded really good. And I'm chopping up some strawberries for my kids' breakfast. They've been enjoying that either with peanut butter, or I bought some whipping cream in a can, so they might eat it with that this morning. And I have yet to cut up the potatoes and get those in the oven. Oh, and one more thing about intermittent fasting for me. I do no more than an 8-hour window, which that's also, from what I understand, you don't want it to be longer than an 8-hour window. My window's like 4 hours, 4, maybe 5 hours. But again, it's whatever works for you. That's what works for me. If I know I'm gonna be eating like later in the evening, then I try to open my window up, my eating window up later in the day, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm about to season my broccoli and the potatoes. Before I cook up the broccoli and the potatoes and put them in the pan, I'm going to toss the potatoes in a bowl with whatever I usually have on hand, whatever sounds good. Today, I'm going to, which I always toss it with olive oil, but for the seasonings, it's kind of hit and miss. For sure, salt and pepper, garlic powder, and this organic no salt seasoning, and then I will lay it in my pan. Okay, I just tossed them with my hand, and now I'm going to put them onto the baking pan. So they're all coated with the seasoning, the oil, and then I will bake it at 400. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. Probably for about 45 minutes until I think they look golden brown and cook through. I decided to use the same bowl. I wasn't going to, but I decided to. I'm going to toss my broccoli in here and season it pretty much the same way. Okay, so it's all tossed up. I just tossed it with my hands, and now I will lay it down in the pan. Spread it out evenly. Okay, I'm gonna put them in the oven. Okay guys, I'm about to make up the gnocchi. I've got two different kinds. This one's a gorgonzola gnocchi, and this one is like a tomato sauce mozzarella cheese gnocchi. This one might not need the cream sauce with it, but yeah, we still probably put that over it. But anyway, I'm gonna make these up right now. Okay, again, I'll link the recipe since I didn't show you guys in this vlog. I have in other vlogs, but I made the cream sauce and I found it on Pinterest. I've always used this one for quite some time now. It's just our favorite. It's got Parmesan cheese, cream, onion, garlic, chicken broth. You can use bone broth, probably vegetable broth. Anyway, it's super delicious. So we'll serve that over the almost cooked potatoes. Woo! Okay, that fogged up my camera pretty bad, but you just kind of saw they're almost done cooking. And that's pretty much the main meal for today. Okay, other than breakfast, this is lunch slash dinner. We'll eat off of this for the day. Okay, I decided not to use the air fryer because see those chunks? That is the cheese and that, like the sauce, and it would melt and go to the bottom of my fryer. So I just followed the directions and put it in here. Most gnocchis I've been able to make in my fryer, but anyway, so I'm gonna make this up and then I'll probably do the tomato sauce one. The broccoli just came out of the oven and it looks so good. Okay, mine, I'm serving it up with gnocchi, broccoli, and the sauce. For Evelyn, I just put the sauce in the broccoli. Okay, the potatoes, I just pulled them out of the oven. I had to show you because they look so good. And again, you can eat these plain or with the sauce that I just made, but that broccoli and the gnocchi and the sauce. Done cooking for the day.
Hey guys, my mom is making some delicious food. She wanted to serve me some food.
Do you want any broccoli?
A little bit. She wanted to serve me some food. Okay, now the sauce.
Okay, come over. Come over here. Stir it up a little.
And pour it on top.
Pour it on top. Yes. A little more. A little meat on your bones.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Okay, so we're just taking a break from schoolwork. How is it?
It's so good.
Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
So it's about 8:30 at night, and I decided I'm gonna make a cake. It is my birthday coming up. No, I'm not making my own birthday cake, but I'm gonna make a birthday cake since it's my birthday week. Probably not gonna finish it till tomorrow. So I've got the flour, like the dry ingredients out. I've got the liquid ingredients. I'm about to combine them, and then I'll make the cake tonight and frost tomorrow. So here's the dry ingredients, here's the wet ingredients. I do need some sour cream. I know I bought this a while back and have not touched it, so it's gonna come in handy because it calls for sour cream. Okay, here's the cake that I'm going to make for the first time, so hopefully it turns out good. It calls for it to be like in a square pan, but I'm gonna put it in my round dish that I have. I have it right here. I'm gonna use this one. So just thought it would look prettier in a round pan. So the oven just preheated, that's what you just heard. And I'm gonna put all this together, bake the cake, and then frost it tomorrow. Okay, after a couple hours of editing, I have slouched a little. Can you tell? I was like up here and now I'm down there. Anyway, kind of getting sleepy. Wait, wake up. Anyway, I feel like I sounded like Mr. Rogers in this next clip. Does it go that way or this way? Ah, who cares? Good morning, guys. It's the next day and I'm gonna get started in the kitchen with finishing up that cake. It turned out thinner than I thought it would. I've got Ralphie here, he's just waking up. So yeah, so I thought I would get started in the kitchen, but so yeah, the cake just turned out a lot thinner than I thought it would. So I'm not sure if I wanna make a second one and do like a double layer cake or just enjoy it the way it is. It is so pretty out here today. Looking more like spring. It's open the blinds. So I took out my ground beef and my sausage, and this is the cake. See how flat it is, but it's definitely cooled off. I'm gonna get started on the meatloaf, and I'm gonna vary by the actual recipe in the Griffith cookbook that I bought. I'm gonna do half sausage, half ground beef. I have taken out my butter and cream cheese. Probably won't need all this butter, but I'll put some in the dish. And then a sweet neighbor of mine came and brought us donuts, saying she was thinking about us. I thought that was so sweet. She left them at the door, but I thought that was very kind for her to say she was thinking about us. Okay, I'm gonna get started. So the recipe I'm gonna follow is in this Griffith's family recipe book. I don't have the hard copy, but I do have it on an ebook. I could put the link down below if you guys are interested. Okay, I have my ground sausage and ground beef mixed together, and now I'm going to put some onion in. I've added the milk, just added some sage and salt, and I'm gonna add the oats and the Worcestershire. I almost forgot the eggs, so I'm adding that in, and now I'm gonna mix it together and pour some tomatoes over. Okay, now that that's all mixed, I'm gonna put it in my pan. Okay, I added everything, put it in my loaf pans. It called for some diced tomatoes drained. Have that on top. I've never tried it this way, so I'm excited to see how this turns out. Okay, got them in the oven, and I'll cook them for 1 hour. There we go. Okay, I might ruin the cake, but I decided I'm going to cut it in half because I forgot I have this device. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, it's got a really thin little wire, and I'm going to attempt to cut it in like half, kind of like a hamburger. So the reason why I decided to cut it in half is because I like, you know, it is my birthday week. I prefer more frosting than cake. Yeah, I'm one of those people. So I'm gonna go ahead and like do a middle layer of frosting, and then probably white and then pink on top. I haven't even checked, but I don't even know if I have red dye to make pink frosting. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the cake. Okay, I'm gonna cut it in front of you guys, and I'm really nervous I'm gonna ruin it. If I do, I guess I'll be making another one. All right, oh my goodness, I did it. It kind of ruined a little bit of the edge on this one side right here, but it's okay. We're gonna eat it. I've got all my ingredients ready to mix for my frosting. I did variate by adding a half of a cube of cream cheese. Okay, time to mix the frosting. I'm gonna do the first part white, and then I did find my frosting, so I'm gonna add some of this to make it pink. Okay, that was a fail. Totally added way too much of the red, and now it looks coral, the same color as Amanda's skates. Okay, I'm not gonna redo this because of the color, but I am a little sad that it turned out that pretty pink that I wanted. Oh yeah, look at that. It's totally coral. I added the white frosting onto there, and then added the food coloring, and yeah, it's a live and learn. Okay, that was probably the most pathetic cake I've ever made. Marla just walked in the kitchen. I told her to close her eyes. Kate, come walk into the kitchen. I want you to see.
I don't know where I'm going.
Here, hold my hand. Reach out. Reach out. It's, yeah. Look at my cake.
Tell me when.
Okay, open your eyes.
Oh, it's so cute.
You're lying.
I know. It's not bad. It's cute.
Here it is.
It honestly probably tastes good.
It has white frosting in the middle.
Holy.
And then it has coral. It's supposed to be a really pretty light pink.
Maybe you should cover all of it with the frosting.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm
It'll
sure
be
it
dessert.
tastes so good. We don't judge by looks in this household.
And then look at my meatloaf in the oven. Cooking.
Wow, what's on top?
Tomatoes. Kind of
Oh.
different, but it will be good. I think it'll be good.
She's getting real creative.
What else do you do when you're in quarantine?
You're
You
right,
cook.
you're
You
right.
cook and you bake. Yeah, here's what the cake looks up close.
Is it vegan or is it just a cake?
Just a cake. Yeah, it's got eggs and, oh, was it? Cut you off. So you slept with braids so you do no heat?
Yeah,
Okay, well, this will be good later when it's time for dessert after we eat our meatloaf. Okay, I just cut a slice because I wanted to see what it looked like, and I might just take a little bite, but I thought it looked kind of good, a little better, a little more appealing with it sliced. Okay, for breakfast, Marla made up some eggs, I thought I'd show you, and bacon. Some of it she's eaten, but Amanda will eat one, and I think Marla wanted two.
Got little chummy Manda, and she's eating her cake. Ew, that's gross. Okay, I ate a slice of it. It was actually like surprise. Oh wait, let me turn off the music. But the cake was delicioso. We ate it all gone. Just kidding, it's there. Pranked you guys.
It was surprisingly good. I think next.
Don't say surprisingly, it was good. Like I expected it to be good.
Next time I'm going to double the layers and I'm not gonna make coral frosting.
But I thought it tasted so good. Now I'm just cleaning up, doing my dirty work. There we go. Was it delicious? Out of 10, what would you rate it?
8.
Dang, Mom, you up there on the 8.
Okay, I just pulled out the meatloaf, let it sit for a little bit, and I couldn't help but serve me up a slice, and it is good. Evelyn, you want to try a slice of meatloaf?
Woo! Sorry, I just woke up.
Well, anyway, this is what's for dinner tonight. I've got the rice cooking. I've got some vegetables I'll cook up. I have some shredded lettuce. I'll probably do a salad with it. Okay, this was really good. And I just want to say what I did different from the original recipe is I added half ground beef, half sausage, Italian sausage. And then the sauce that she has in her cookbook, I put it on top of my meatloaf about halfway through the cooking process. But anyway, it's super good. I'm impressed. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this eating vlog, this food vlog. Some of the foods we've been eating this past week. I've got Amanda here doing homework. Evelyn's over there doing homework. Marla's off doing, everyone's pretty much doing homework. Oliver's working downstairs, Nathan's studying, everyone's just doing their thing. And I thought I would close this vlog, and this weekend is my birthday, and I thought I would maybe do like a birthday vlog or something. So be looking for that. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later. Okay, bye.